backlogs, right? We have to start today from backlogs. So what is backlogs, and what is this particular component or sub-service that we are having in both services, we'll see. See guys, what all the things that you have to do, okay, in a project, okay, when we are working in a project, then what all the things that we have to do, okay, for the entire project. Things means what here? Things means what? Things means work items. Things means work items. It could be anything. Work items means it could be anything, like epics, issues, tasks, user stories, features, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so when we are working in a project, then what all the things like work items that we have to do for the project, that is called, okay, that is called as a what? A project backlog. Very simple definition I'm telling here. Okay, now sprint backlog. What is sprint backlog? First, I will make you understand what is a sprint. Okay, see here, sprint is something, guys, a framework. Sorry, a time of frame. Sprint is nothing but a time frame. Okay, sprint could be of, sprint is a time frame, say time frame, and sprint could be of 1 week or 2 weeks or 1 month, etc. It depends. It purely depends on project to project. It purely depends on project to project. Okay. So now in this time frame, okay, let us take 1 week. The time frame, let us take as 1 week. Okay. So let us take now, you are supposed to develop 10 work items in 1 week. Okay. And if you could not able to develop all the 10 work items, you could not able to develop all the 10 work items, and you have developed or delivered only 7 work items out of 10, then the remaining 3 is called as what? Sprint backlogs. Getting? In a very simple lines, I am trying to make you understand. No Google article will make you understand this in this much of plain and sober English, as far as I believe. No complication at all to understand what is the difference between project backlogs and sprint backlogs. Very important for interview's point of view. They'll check your knowledge here. Okay, fine. So the work items which you are not able to deliver in a sprint, okay, and then the remaining leftover work items, we call it as a sprint backlogs. Okay, fine. So see, we are having product backlogs and sprint backlogs. Okay, definitions I have given here. What is a product backlog and what is a sprint backlog? I have explained here in a simple way also. Sprint is a time frame, and this time frame could be of 1 week, okay, 2 weeks, 1 month, depends upon project to project. Okay, fine. So now, use of backlogs. With backlogs, we can quickly define the task. Yes, we can quickly define the tasks right now. So if you go to backlogs here, okay, let us see this first here. Let us complete this one first. Then I'll show you how we can see the backlogs also in both services. These are the used or advantages or benefits of backlogs. We can manage the priority. Yes, add details and estimates to the backlog items in advance. Okay, backlogs are nothing but work items only. Backlogs are nothing but work items only. Okay, if you say here dev.azure.com, okay, if I go to your batch 7:30 a.m. batch, if I go to the first project, if I go to the boards here, okay, so see here, I'm finding backlogs. If I click on here, see these are the different backlogs I'm having. Here in the filter, I have selected issue. It is showing me filter backlogs, issues backlogs. Okay. Yes, Madhavi, it is same. Product backlog and project backlogs are same, you can say. Okay. So for client, okay, it's a product backlog. And for us who are working in a project as a service company like TCS Infosys, for us, it will be a project backlogs. It's same basically. Okay. For client side, it is they call it as product backlogs. Now see here, backlogs. Click on this backlog. See here, you are finding all the backlogs: transaction history, blocking ATM card, car loans, NRI savings account, student savings account, senior citizen savings account, etc. If you click on this one, then here you are getting all the details, right? Priority, efforts, description, discussion, whom it got assigned. So these are all the things I'm saying here. Manage the priority, adding the details and estimate to the backlogs, quickly assign work items to team members. Yes. Are you assigning? Yes, I'm assigning here. See, I assign this one to Amit. Okay, quickly assigning the okay work items to team members, group work items in a hierarchy. I'll just show this one. Procrastination of work to estimate what can be delivered within a sprint. Yes, and save time in sprint planning. Okay, sprint planning is the meeting that we'll do in the beginning of this sprint. The sprint is, Monday to Friday. Suppose, let us assume that the sprint we are having for 1 week. Okay, we are having a sprint for 1 week, and that is from Monday to Friday. Okay, so on Monday, the entire team will sit. Monday, the entire team will sit and they discuss all the work items. Okay, work items, what we are supposed to develop or deliver in this sprint. That is called as a sprint planning meeting. That is called as a sprint planning meeting. Okay, fine. So implementation of backlogs with pictorial representation. So go here, close this one. See, I'm in the backlogs. Okay, see, this is backlogs. Okay, so I'll say here, Naresh students project 1. Okay, fine. No, I think so. 1 minute. Naresh team backlogs. Yeah. On this team, I have created the dashboards, work items and all. That is what I'm seeing here. Now I want to create a new backlog. Then go to this backlog and say a new work item. New work item. I want to create a new backlog here. Let us take, it could be something. Okay, what it will be? What it will be? Any title you can give it to me, guys. Any title for banking? I'll take it as Mudra loan. Mudra loan. Okay, so this I'm adding as a backlog item. Where I want to add? I want to add it at the bottom, at the very last position, or I want to add it at the top position, or added selection. Means wherever your cursor is pointing, there it will get added. Okay, there it will get added. Okay, so I'll just say here Mudra loan, say add to bottom. See, now it came to bottom automatically. Same, likewise, you can create a backlog item for Epic also. Simple, new work item. Apply the filter here first, Epic, new work item, and then create any work item you want as per your choice. Okay, give me any title, guys, if you can. Okay, closing. Okay, closing. Okay, gold loan. Okay, closing of a gold loan. Just any services I'm taking in banking industry. Add to top, it will come very top. Add to bottom, it will come there. Added selection, done. So see here, closing gold loan, it came at the top only because I think our cursor was pointing to top position. So is it assigned to someone? No. All these things are assigned, but this is not assigned. So click on this one, go ahead and assign to someone here. Okay, I'll just take it as Amit and it's been assigned to Amit now. Like this, backlogs, we can create it. This is the screenshots I have given here to create the backlogs. New work item, add to bottom, add selection here. And now, if you see here the hierarchy, how is the hierarchy for the backlogs? What I have told yesterday, I told that Epic is on the top. Under Epic, we can create issues. Under issues, we can create a what? Tasks. So it's something like this. See, I'm having a knob here. For this, the knobs are not there. It means issues work item are not there in 1, 2, 3. Here it is there. That's why it's showing the knob here. Click on this knob. See, I'm seeing here 1, 2, 3. Three issues as work item. Again, I'm seeing the knob here. Expand this knob here. You will find the tasks also. See, this is the hierarchy. This is the hierarchy. The same I'm showing in the material also. If I take here, this is the hierarchy that we have created from yesterday's class and today's class. I'm showing it to you. Okay. This is the hierarchy we are having. This one. Okay. Fine. So what we are doing here, this is the one. Okay. This is the one. This is an another one. And these two are another one. So first epic, then under epic issue, then under issue we are having task. The same thing I'm showing here. See, epic, issues, work items, and then task is not there. Second, third, fourth epics are there again. Same like this. Okay, like this it is epic under issues. Then again third and fourth epic. Like this it is showing here in the material. Okay, so here I have shown see epic, issues, and task. Okay, these are the tasks. Same this case. Okay, how it is happening? See, epic. Okay, as a work item, that is a backlog. Under this, we are having issue, and under this, we are having task. The same thing I'm showing in the material also. Sprint, I have told just now. Okay, sprint, I have told just now. What is? It's a period of time in which a Scrum team works to complete amount of work defined in the sprint. Before we start the sprint, the Scrum team will have sprint planning meeting. I have told what is a sprint planning meeting, guys? See, sprint planning meeting is something that on Monday, the entire team will sit and they discuss all the work items that we are supposed to develop or deliver in this sprint. That is called as a sprint planning meeting. They'll have a detailed discussion. They will do the brainstorming, okay, about the things what we are supposed to deliver, and that is what will happen. This sprint planning meeting will go to 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, depends upon the work items what we are having in the current sprint. Okay, fine. How to design the sprint that I'll show. Okay, if you come here, say here sprints. Come here to sprints. Okay, click on the sprints here. And if you notice here, okay, we are not having, it's not showing any sprint. Okay, here it is. Okay, so what we have taken Naresh students project, right? That is what we have taken now. So I'll take this one. Okay, so if I go to sprint one here, okay, it is not giving me any work items. Okay, let me go here. Okay, I'll come here and I will say settings. No, I'm not finding the option. I'll cancel. I'll come here and I will say planning. Okay, so see now, this is my sprint one. And here I have to create a separate where we have created this in Naresh students team, right? So if I come here, Naresh students team, right? Naresh team it is. It is Naresh team. Okay, here we have created the work items, right? Naresh team, not Naresh students team, Naresh team it is. See, Naresh team. Two teams we have created now, guys. I think you are getting little confused here. If you see, we have created two teams for this one. If you go to here, if you go to teams, see this team. For this team, we have created the dashboards. We have created different work items, and also for sprints also, I am taking this team only, Naresh team only. Okay. So I'll go to this planning. I'll say here planning panel to open. Okay. Planning panel got open for me. I'll say here new sprint for me. Okay. New sprint. Okay. I'm creating a new sprint. Let us take that sprint as sprint one. I'm taking that as a sprint one. Okay. I'll take the sprint name as a sprint one. Okay. I'll take here as a sprint one. Okay. Start date. Let us take, I want to set this sprint 3rd April, Monday to 7th April, Friday. Okay. And I'll say it as Naresh. Why it is taking Naresh students, Naresh team, it has to take, right? Okay. I'll just say here sprint one. Okay. It is taking the default team. It is not taking the team which we have created. Getting, guys? If we take the default team, then in that team we have not have the work items. That's the problem. See, the team got created, the sprint got created here for us. Okay, but that is pointing to default team. So what I'll do, I'll just click on this one. I'll say here move to iteration. Okay, it is just taking as backlogs. Okay, what I have to do basically here now, I have to add the members here in this team. Okay, these members what we have added. Okay, we have added some members here, right? Amit, Dilip, Lohit, Vijay Prakash, and all these members I have to add it here in this team. And then I have to add some work items for this team. Then I can add that work items to a sprint. I can add that work items to a sprint. That is the catch here. So, is there a way that we can shift it, create a query, column options? It is allowing us to create a new sprint, no doubt. See, sprint one, it is there already. Okay. The iteration already belongs to an existing sprint. Okay. If I come here, if I say move to iteration, I'll say this has to sprint one. Okay. See now, this work item is now coming in sprint one. And what is the sprint one working or date of time? That is 3rd April to 7th April. Means this has to be done by agile team in next week, and they have to finish it before 7th of April. In the same way, I want to assign this to sprint one, then simply select this one here. Okay, now see, this is sprint one here. Okay, I'll just change this name if possible, because both we have given a sprint one only. Okay, so is there a way that we can change the sprint name? Let's select, inspect, save as. No, it is going to save with my laptop. That I don't want it. I'll make it to sprint one only. Okay. This is actually supposed to be sprint 2. Why? Because by default it has created sprint 1. Again we have created one more sprint with a name called sprint 1 only. Okay, so we are supposed to give this as sprint 2. So if I come here, it is allowing me to create a new sprint. I can change the sprint name if possible. Okay, save link as, copy link, add to collection, share, inspector. No. If I go inside this sprint, this is my sprint 1. Backlogs, new work items, capacity, new work item, planning. This is the filter, settings. Okay, no. This is the full screen. Okay, so I'll do one thing, guys. I'll do one thing. Okay, I'll go to this sprint. Okay, and I will see these two work items are showing in this sprint. Okay, so I'll just take to task boards and I will take the other work items. See, here we have created actually Naresh team sprints. This is we have created Naresh students project. This is the default one that we have got. Okay, in this we are not having any work items or backlogs. Okay, here we are having it. See, that's why we are getting it. So basically here what you can do, you can go ahead and you can add the work items to different sprints, whichever you want as per your choice. Okay, so these two sprints I have given to where sprint 1. I'll create a new sprint. Let us take it as sprint 2. I'm taking it as sprint 2. Okay, I'm saying this should be from Monday to Friday. So 3rd to 7th we have given, 8th, 9th is holiday, 10th of April to 14th of April. Okay, fine. And I'll say a Naresh student project 1. Mm, okay, let it be. Click on create. Now see, second sprint, sprint 2 got created. Okay, why it is not reflecting? The mistake what I have done is I have created a new team with our name and I have started creating the work items in that sprint, in that team. That's why it is not allowing us. It is just saying that the sprints should be placed in the default team what has been created for all the work items. Okay, we'll come to the backlogs. Okay, and I'll say here now these work items, car loan, NRI savings accounts, etc. Okay, see two work items are there in this sprint 1, and I'll say that these 2 or 3 work items should go to sprint 2. So for that what I'll do, I'll click on these 3 dots. I'll say here move to iteration and I'll say here sprint 2. See now sprint is showing one work item of type issue. And if I go here again, I'll say move to iteration sprint 2. So what I'm doing, I'm assigning multiple work items to different sprints. Okay, I'm assigning to different sprints here. See now, here I'm having 3 work items of issue in sprint 2 and 3 tasks. Here in sprint 1, I'm having 2 issues. Like this, I can create one more new sprint. Okay, let it be as sprint 3. Okay, 17th April to 21st April. Okay, then click on create. Okay, now multiple are there, senior citizen savings account and all this stuff. Go ahead and move to sprint 3 iteration. Okay, sprint 3 is not recognizing, it seems. It will take some time. Okay, then here you can assign multiple work items to different sprints here. Okay, same you can go with the epics also. If you want to assign this epic, okay, move to iteration. Let us take this one here, move to iteration and then say sprint 2, sprint 1, whatever you want. I'll take it as sprint 1. See now, sprint 1 till now it was having 3. Now till now it was having 2. Now it is showing 3. What is this 3 work items? 3 are issues only. Okay, so I'll go ahead and I'll say move to iteration. I'm not sure we can assign epics to sprints or not. Okay, it is not taking. See, move to iteration. I'll say sprint 2. Okay, if I come to sprint 3, sprint 2 here, it is showing me the sprint 2 work items. See, this is the sprint 2 work items. What it is all, it is showing it to us. Okay, see, 3 issues and 3 tasks. The same thing it is showing. This is sprint 2. Okay, 3 issues and 3 tasks it is showing. If I come to sprint 1 here, then it is showing me 3 issues in sprint 1, all the 3 issues is showing here. Sprint 3 is nothing. Sprint 3 is having nothing here. We have not assigned anything for sprint 3. Come to backlog if you are having, and if you want to assign, okay, it is not, it is taking issues and tasks in sprints. It is not taking epics. So I'll just go here. I'll say move to iteration. I'll say here sprint 3. See, now sprint 3 is showing one issue. Mudra loan also, I'll ask my agile team to develop in sprint 3. That is what I'm saying here, sprint 3. Like this, you can assign multiple work items to different sprints accordingly. Order of creation is like this only, Ritvik. How we have created from the beginning of the classes, it will be like that only. Okay. Work items will be created by product owner. Okay. Sprints will be created by Scrum Master, and work items will be assigned to different sprints by Scrum Master by discussing with product owner, business analyst, and all. Then the DevOps engineers, developers will start working on the different work items. First, we'll create projects, then we'll create the boards. Okay. We means not we. We means product owner. Client partner will do. Okay. Different work items, which work item is important for the business, which is on high priority, criticality, and all. Then Scrum Master will design the sprints, and of course, you can also do it. Okay. You can also be a Scrum Master. Scrum Master is also a technical guy. He also know the technical things very well. Okay. And in agile team, mostly Scrum Master is also one of the member of the team, and he's acting or playing like a technical member only. Okay, in the team. Only he will be a little senior one or old in the project. Okay. So this is how we are creating sprints, and we are assigning the work items to different sprints here. The same thing I'm showing here. Okay, see now, sprint name, start date, end date. Okay, and then simply click on or create. It will show you that first sprint is having 2 issues and 2 tasks. See, in the image I'm showing the same we have seen in the lab also. See, sprint 1 is having 2 issues. Sprint 2 is having 3 issues, 3 tasks. Sprint 3 is having 2 issues. Like this, you can see it here. Okay, in the Azure DevOps portal. Okay, next I will show you creating of Azure DevOps project with agile process. Okay, we have seen with basic process. Okay, project creation in Azure DevOps with the basic process. I'll show you with the agile process. See guys, in agile process or basic process, every single thing is same. Everything, everything is same. Okay, but when we are creating a project, when we are creating a project with the agile process, okay, sorry for this typos, guys. Okay, for this agile process, then we are going to have 7 work items, okay, and 4 stages in the Kanban boards. Okay, for agile process. For agile process, we are having 7 work items. Okay, and 4 stages in the Kanban board. When we are getting a project with basic process, then we are having how many? 3 work items and 3 stages in the Kanban boards. Okay. So now when I'm going to create a project now with agile process, okay, I'll just say here new project. I'll say here project with agile. Okay. Or I'll say agile project. Whatever the name you want, you can give it. It's purely your choice. Okay. I'm saying here simply agile project. Okay. And then here I'll say advanced and I'll say here work item processes agile. Last time we have taken basic. Now I'm saying here agile. Click on create. Except this two things. Every single thing is same. Every single thing is same in agile and basic process. Okay. Now see, I have created a project with agile process. If I come here now, if you go to boards, see here you're going to find four columns in your Kanban board, four stages: new, active, resolve, and closed. Four stages. New means a new work item which is just been created. Active means a work in progress. Resolve means the development. Okay. Build is completed. Testing is in progress. Okay. If testing is also done, everything is working as expected, then it will move to closed state. Here, development is in progress, testing is in progress, development is completed. Here, development, testing, all is completed. Then it will become closed. Same. Creating of work items, same how we have done as it is carbon copy we are doing. Now, what are the different 7 work items that we are going to get that I am going to show? Okay. Product backlog items are different. Yes, Ritvik, you are right. It's not completely different also. Okay, what the dev team is working on different work items as part of the development. Same testing team will do the testing for that particular work item. Okay, so it is internally related to each other, but names and display will be different. Okay, fine. So now here see, this is the 7 work items where we can see, click on this plus symbol, say new work items, then see are seeing all the work items here. See epic, feature, issue, task, test case, user story, and bug. Total, if you see here how much it is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 finally. So we are seeing all these 7 different work items in the Kanban board when we are creating a project with the agile process. And here also we are having a certain hierarchy. We are having a certain hierarchy here as well. How it is? See the different work items we are getting is this one. Okay, bug, epic, feature, issue, task, test case, user story, etc. All these are the different work items we are getting when we are creating a project with the agile process. Okay, fine. Now if I come down, okay, see here plus symbol, new work items, all the work items will be seen here. The same thing I'm showing here in the tool also as well as in the material. Just come here, click on this one, new work item, then you are seeing all the stuff. This is what screenshot I have taken. Now, how is the hierarchy here? First epic will come on top. Under epic we can have feature. Under feature we can have user story. Under user story we can have multiple tasks. Okay. If task is completed and all, it will go to resolve and close state. In the task, if you find some bug, then in that bug, how to fix that bug? Again, we can have one more task in it. So task and bug at same level. If anything comes in, okay. So first will be we are having an epic. So epic we are not finding here, right? So go to settings here. If you are not finding it, go to here somewhere backlogs. Yes, backlogs, say epics. Select this one and say a save and close. Now you will find here epic also. Okay, it will come. Let us give some time to it to get refresh. Yeah, see epic came now. Click on epic. Now what you are going to do, you are going to create a new what a work item. Okay, so I'll just take the titles from this batch because I don't remember the titles very well. Okay, I'll come to the uh, Agile project. Okay, I'll go to boards. Okay, see now I'm creating the things like this. Okay, I'll say here Epic. So I'm taking here gold loan. Okay, let me take here one thing as a gold loan. Okay, under this, what I can do as per the documentation from Microsoft, under Epic we can have a feature. So what I'll do here, I'll say here as feature, add a feature. Okay, so if I want to see that one, see, I'm having express loan. Under that gold loan, I'm just adding as feature as express loan. Okay, just something guys. Okay, this is my feature. Now, under feature, what we are having as per the documentation user story, we can have multiple user stories under feature. We can have multiple features under Epic. So I'm going to go for user story. So select here user stories. In user story, what we are having? Okay, we are having vehicle loan. Just I'm going here and I'm saying vehicle loan. So come to feature here and say here user story vehicle loan. This is done. Now under user story, what we can have? We can have multiple tasks. So come to stories and say task here now. Add a task. Okay, task one. Okay, task two. Okay, same like you can even add a bug also. Add a bug. Bug one, something found and it has to be fixed. Bug two. Okay, now if you come to here for backlogs, okay, I'll go to the boards here. Okay, I'll go to the epics. I'll go to backlogs and see how it is happening. Hierarchy, see the hierarchy. Epic on the top, under that feature, under that user story, under that we are having task and bugs. Task and bugs could be at one level. The same thing here I am showing in the material. See, first it is in new. Okay, implementation started, it moves to active state. Code completed, unit testing passed, move to resolve. Unit testing passed, and testing team will also pass. Then it will be moved to closed state. Acceptance test passed. All these things. The same thing I have told just now. I am giving here in the diagram way also, in diagrammatic presentation also. Okay, something see here now. Active. Okay, something found, moved back. Something found like cannot be done, or many dependencies are there to finish this task, then it move back to the backlog that can be taken up in the next sprint. Okay, it depends. Implemented but finding some issue kind of things, then also it moves back the backlog. Okay, kind of depends upon the situations and scenarios. This is what I'm trying to show here. Okay, and this is for what bug. If bug found, everything is done, completed. At resolve state, bug found. Okay, developer has not found the bug, testing team has found the bug. What they will do, they will move back to active, so that developer or DevOps engineer will look into it, what it is exactly, and if it can be fixed in 1 or 2 hours, fine. Or if it will take long time, or it's a very detailed issue, then it moves back to the backlog. Then it will come to the next sprint. Something like this. I'm showing the diagrams here. And suppose for an example, you are not able to find here, okay, like only two work items, then I have shown, right? Go to settings, click on backlogs and check this epics. You will get it. I have done just now. I've done, guys, right? For me also, it was not showing epics here. This epics, it was not showing. What I have done, I went to settings, I clicked on the backlogs and I check this checkbox epics, and then say here save and close. Automatically it came. That is what I'm trying to show here. Fine. See now the hierarchy how I'm showing. See epic 1, Yes, feature, user story, task and bug. Same thing we have seen here in our backlog. See, Epic on the top. If I expand Epic here, I'm having a feature. Okay, if I expand the feature here, I'm having a user story. If I expand the user story, I'm having multiple tasks and bugs. Okay, this is what I'm showing here, guys. The same diagrams. This is clear or not? Rest of the things are same. Okay, work items. If you see all the work items, you will be finding it here. What all you have created for this particular project, all that you will see here. If you want to see in a hierarchical manner, then you come to boards. Okay, you pick up Epic and you will say here backlogs. In backlogs, it will show you in a hierarchical manner here. Sprints, what are the sprints that you have designed for this project? It will show you all that sprints. So sprint or iteration is one of the same thing, guys. Okay. Please remember sprint or iteration, whatever you want, you can say it. Some people will call it as sprint, some people will call it as iteration. Is one of the same thing. Now, how to assign different work items? Okay, assigning different work items to different sprints. I have shown just before this agile project creation. Yes or no? That is what I am showing it here. Fine. So that's it, guys. Now, repository is a completely new services here. I'll stop the class here. Repose, okay, is a completely new service, new concept. I'll take it up in the next class. That is Monday. Fine. No, no. They simultaneously means once the development team completes the development, pass the unit test cases, then the testing team will start working on it. And simultaneously, we can keep the comments. We can add the comments. It will be pointed out to the respective person. We can point out to the respective person and we can uh, make it. Ritvik, is that clear? Ritvik, why are you asking about test cases? Did I discuss something about test cases? No, right? So test cases we have not started yet. Yogendra, I'll give you the dumps for AZ 900 ma. I'm not sure for AZ 900. 1 minute, hold on. Let me check. Somewhere I kept it here. 900 dumps, somewhere I kept it. I'm not sure. Yeah, see here it is. Okay. Okay. I'll do one thing. I'll just go ahead and download this, upload these 900 dumps for the people, whoever are interested. They may take these dumps for AZ 900 and then prepare for the interviews. Sorry, certification. Okay. You're not getting option for stories. Epic and issues stories, you have to come automatically. Okay. Do one thing, Dilip, as I have shown now. I have shown, right? I have shown, I think you have not noticed here. Go to this option, go to the settings option. Okay, click on the backlogs, click on the backlogs and say here stories, select the stories here and say here save and close. Then I believe you will get it. Give some time, 2 to 5 minutes of time, refresh the browser, you will get it. Refresh the browser, if it's not working, wait for some 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, you don't have that options in settings. I don't know why you are so special then. Sign out and sign in again, Dilip. Sign out from the Azure DevOps account and sign in again. Sometimes these surprises you may experience, guys, so don't be panic. Okay, all right guys, then I'll just close the class for today. Okay, we'll connect on Monday and we'll discuss about the repos in Monday's class. Okay, chalo, bye.